It's GameCube Friday. We're here to celebrate Nintendo's squarest, purplest console of them all, the Nintendo GameCube. AKA the GCN, aka DOL001, aka the Dolphin, aka 90% of a Nintendo Wii. Hi, welcome. We're gonna play some GameCube games tonight. We usually don't do 3D platformers because we played most of them. I'm trying so hard to make 3D platformers work for Mascot Friday, but man, there's so few of them that fit the traditional mold. Luckily tonight we got a nice pair of them, and we're gonna rank them with your help. We're also, these games feature icons of retro gaming. So if you love retro gaming, get the hell out of here.
Icons of retro gaming, huh?
Yeah, we got Pitfall Harry. Check it out. We got Pac-Man. You hear of this guy? You may also know him as Puck-Man.
No, I don't know him as that.
Not even as Puck-Man?
No, I'm sorry. I don't think I've heard of him before.
What about Paku Paku?
Oh!
Okay, there we go.
Oh!
Yeah, little yellow guy. Looks like a pizza.
He has me blocked on Blue Sky.
Wow, what'd you do?
Don't ask. It was my fault. It's my fault.
It's Mascot Friday, everybody, where it's all of our faults, really. It's time for GameCube games, but first of all, Alex, why don't you thank some folks?
I want to thank Sepasai for the 50 bits. Thank you, Sepasai, and welcome.
Welcome, Sepasai. Hello.
And thank you to Mr. Maynard for the 5-month resub. Glad I'm home from driving in the snow. Oh my gosh, now I can relax watching. Yeah.
Oh, your greatest trials have yet to start, my friend.
Boy.
Because the games we have tonight, oh my god. Well, at least you're not driving in snow. Thank you for the sub.
Yeah, that sounds cold.
All right, let's boot up the old Dolphin and play some GameCube 3D platformers. As usual, your job here tonight is to determine whether these games are better or worse than Gex 64. We'll give you all a chance to weigh in after we've had some time with these games. Typically, we like to spend more time with 3D platformers because they're full of fucking talking and tutorials and shit. Actually, the real reason is because they're so intricate and we want to judge them fairly.
They're very delicate.
Anyway, enough of my trademark bitching out of the way. Let's play some games and have some fun, damn it. Let's start with Pac-Man World 3. We covered Pac-Man World 1 for the PS1. We covered Pac-Man World 2 for the GameCube. Now it's time for the third one. This one, not to spoil too much, this one's a little weird compared to the previous two.
Oh, that's loud.
They sort of went off the deep end just a little bit. They went just a little bit Pac crazy. Hello, Scarlet Swordfish. Hello, Ramon. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I can't believe there's 3 of these. I still want to play Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures for 360. That one's supposed to be really bad. It's based on a cartoon. Alex, pick up that blue controller to your right.
What?
Yeah, that's right. You have to play games tonight,
I forgot!
Remember? You're on a stream where you play games.
Thank you, Avenger of Vengeance. 34-month resub. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the 34 months. I appreciate it.
I forget. I play video. I'm so used to multimedia, Danny.
Now, see, the start button is the button on the controller that says start. Actually, does it even say start on the Xbox One?
No, it says hamburger.
Okay, well, push hamburger.
Okay. Thank you, Ramon, for the 10-month resub. He talks. He does.
He talks in this one. It's true.
God.
Thank you for the sub.
I don't have a save. No.
Yeah, it's just, whatever. Customize your Pac-Man experience to your liking. Yeah, push hamburger. Not here, but...
It's fine. Normal. Okay, go back. Back, please. Okay.
The back button is X, I think.
Got it. All right, let's...
So Pac-Man World 1 and 2, it was to celebrate Pac-Man's anniversary at the time. He was just a little guy, didn't talk. He just reacted. Like, emoted.
Thank you, and beyond 90-month resub.
Wow.
Shit.
Thank you so much for the 90 months.
Junior, you didn't happen to see the... Oh, thanks, Snooky. Happen to see any sign of the birthday boy?
Did someone say cake?
What?
I talk now.
Cherry meringue sugar stuffed power pellet a l'orange? You shouldn't have.
And he has taste in cake.
Well, you only turned 25 once.
It just sounds so old.
Oh, sweetie, you're
Yeah,
only
you're
as
practically already
25 as
dead.
you feel.
Thanks, honey. You and Junior are the best presents I ever had. And you're right. I look fantastic.
Oh my god, he's smug. Get out of
Is
here.
something
Kill
wrong?
him.
Honey, my pack sense is tingling.
Maybe this new Pac-Man will endear himself to us. Maybe. He already is. Look at him.
From there. You're not 24 anymore, you know.
But I'm not doing anything.
Oh yeah, I remember before he got divorced.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's
Spark
that's so
showering
sad.
excuse from micro
Better times.
Okay, honey. It was funny once.
Don't panic! Everything's under control.
He's so
I think it'll
wacky.
happen.
Pac-Man, you teleported all over the damn place.
This birthday's still better than my 20th.
What do you think happened on his 20th?
Oh, he got shot by the police.
Happy birthday, dear.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining a body cam of someone arresting Pac-Man, and Pac-Man's just like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Pac-Man, can you hear me? Outpost calling yellow fella. Repeat, can you hear me?
My spectrometer. Who's there?
Pac-Man!
The signal's bad here. Some idiot teleported me into a pit.
Is that clear? You shouldn't rush to judgment, Pac-Man. Teleportation is not so easy.
Orson? Is that you?
Orson?
You by any chance the idiot of whom we speak?
From U.S. Acres? I love that guy.
The border until you squirm. I would torch you again, but I can't lock on. Where are you?
I'm in some sort of landfill pit.
Ooh, it starts in a landfill.
Yeah, totally not a sewer.
Out of here. Really?
It just looks like one and smells bad.
Down there. Rather you than me. Make your way upwards. I'll try to think of some way to
So
help.
Pac-Man can smell. I don't know if we knew that before.
Well, he's got a nose, so it makes sense.
Yeah. You've jumped! Landfills are just boneless sewers. It's true. Oh, he set up a little training course for you.
Get his ass.
Could you punch in the previous two? I think you could, right? I remember very little about Pac-Man World
Oh,
2.
Pac-Man's favorite bump butt bounce. Hold on, I want these things.
Bounce that butt. I want to see that butt bounce. Yeah!
Eat my ass. Boing.
What if Pac-Man could talk and the first thing he said was, eat my ass?
That would be the first thing Pac-Man would say. Okay.
Oh, I forget which button that is. It's one of them.
It's not that one. How does that go away? Go away. Go away.
Oh, you
Go-
had it for a second. He started to rev up. Yeah, eat my ass is more of a Cubert thing that Cubert would say.
Okay, I'm trying. Not this one. Which you would think would be X.
It's either B or Y.
Okay. There we go. It's B. Ah! I'm dead! I'm dead!
You're so dead. There's a platform over there. Go get to it.
Hold on, I'm going.
Oh my god. Oh, that was close. Now Pac-Man smells like shit. So, not a good start, just dumping you immediately into the sewer. I'm kind of a platformer purist. I hate my sewer levels. That's right, I'm basic like that. And when you start a game off in a sewer, you really better have something special to offer. Because otherwise I just interpret that as, I have no ideas. Start in a sewer, fuck it. Pac-Man is more of a go-to-hell kind of guy. What do you think Pac-Man's catchphrase would be in 2024, 2025?
Once you start rolling, you can't stop.
You could do it.
No. Okay.
Aha, monsters, check. These are the guys that smell so bad, huh?
Oh, the shit smell's coming from them. Okay, that explains it. Yippee-ki-yay, I'm going through it.
I am.
Hey, that's copyrighted. That's copyright Alex.
We need to make merch that says that.
Yeah, we should. Of your avatar looking vaguely distressed. Ooh, you could just butt bounce the shit out of him. I kind of like that. There's a nice percussive thump every time you do it.
You smack your ass. I need those.
This Pac-Man lost all his money shilling NFTs. This does seem like a a less savvy, more gullible Pac-Man from what little we know of him so far.
I use AI to write all of my emails.
And write my YouTube comments. People always ask me, what the hell are you talking about? Even I don't know.
What do I do with all these pellets?
You eat them. They're good.
Are they, like, nutritious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We've been over this before on stream, I think. They taste like Kick cereal is what we've decided.
Yeah!
I'm also really glad that they call it a butt bounce, specifically. Like, often developers try to call it something cute without using the word butt.
No, it's just a butt bounce.
Game developers who are cowards call that a hip drop. No. It's a butt bounce.
So, there's things that I don't like, but so far it's not so bad.
It looks like it plays okay. Camera follows you decently well enough. It looks like the jumping and platforming is fun.
You get to eat pellets, so that's good.
What is this vile fart realm? Welcome to Pac-Man World 3. They just dump you right in here the second you start playing. It's not a sewer. It's, we don't know what it is just yet. But it does smell. That much has been established.
It smells bad. These guys smell bad in particular.
We'll just call it the fart zone, sure.
Yeah.
It is a really butt-focused game.
Butt bouncing's the way to go. You don't have to think. You just go like this.
You don't gotta use your melee attacks. You just bounce. They can't keep up with that.
I really like doing it. It's really fun. I don't want to stop doing my butt bounce.
It's fun. The Fart Factory. It's more open than the first two Pac-Man World games. I'm getting that impression so far, yeah. The first two seem very straightforward. Especially Pac-Man World 1, which was basically just like, I don't know, a 2D platformer with like a belt-scrolling plane.
Yeah.
Would you believe me if I said the whole world was in danger?
Let me get back to you on that, buddy.
They fly now. I'm sorry, but that's what he sounds like.
He was
got
a little
that
bit
smug 2010s
he was ahead of the curve. He was doing that before the Guardians of the Galaxy did.
Well,
You probably should. True, we didn't play much of Pac-Man World 1. We only played the first world or two. I hear nothing but love for these games, though, and Pac-Man World 1 especially seemed neat from when we played it.
Don't hit me with the gas.
Was there a fart factory level in either of the previous two games? Is this a beloved level design making its comeback? There wasn't? Okay, so this is a Pac-Man World 3 innovation.
What is that?
It's an award for you.
Find 5 to get a bonus.
It's the Gamer of the Century award.
He's not Gamer of the Century.
No.
He's...
Cartman, thank you for the 100 bits and the 100 pack farts. Do we really need those?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, there should be a fart button. If Shrek can have one on the GameCube, by all means Pac-Man should. World 2 was good. I liked that game. And I also liked that it came packaged with Pac-Man Versus, which I haven't played in many, many years, but that's fun.
Hold on, I gotta do this. Fair enough.
I'm sorry, I don't think I'd want to butt bounce on a wooden crate and have it splinter beneath me. That sounds really unpleasant.
Yeah, that sounds painful.
Weird busted machinery still sort of works.
Like, it would be satisfying, but also have an ass full of splinters.
Yeah, and splinters are a pain in the ass. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad.
I acknowledge that.
Okay.
I acknowledge it. I nodded.
I can't see you.
You can tell looking at my avatar.
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, I love being inundated with poo gas. It's just like my favorite Freakazoid. Poo gas.
I remember Freakazoid.
I remember television. Who remembers the 90s? Anyone in this world?
Why didn't Freakazoid have a game? I guess just because he had 2 seasons. But, like, the Animaniacs had a freaking GameCube game.
They have so many games. I was digging around an archive. They have, like, a few CD-ROM games, too. They were everywhere, man.
I remember Bobby's World. Remember the Bobby's World game that was canceled?
Yeah.
But the thing is, the Bobby's World game was dumped while it was in development. Like it was distributed via BBSs. So like when ROM sets came out, it was just included in them, and everyone just assumed it was a released game.
Cause like, who gives a shit about Bobby's World?
Yeah.
Fact check Bobby's World.
It was plausible. If there was a Beethoven game, there could be a Bobby's World game.
I mean, there were like multiple Cool World games. Which
Yeah.
Is still.
Ocean's Great Boondoggle. That may have been the worst license they ever got. Other than Radio Flyer.
I was gonna say, what about the Radio Flyer game
Yeah.
that never came out?
That was like the same year.
I've never seen that movie because it seems too depressing.
I've seen a part of it when it was on TV, and yeah, it's about 2 kids getting beaten by their dad.
Woohoo!
Time to license that. Yeah, there was a family dog. There was a Bebe's Kids.
Alright, I've played worse.
They really throw you into it. I kind of like that they focus on the platforming
Yeah,
right
yeah.
off the start. They give you minimal instruction, just basic tutorial prompts. We've played so many 3D platformers where I'm just like, God, get to the game, shut up. I want to say that kind of affects what we cover on stream, which,
It does.
depending on what you want from video games, maybe that's a good or a bad thing. What can I say, though? I put myself into my work, including the bitchiness.
God bless, honey. I just have a feeling this is okay. I thought that it was gonna like drop beneath me. I was terrified.
You think they do that to you?
Yes. In a game where they're just like, I don't know, bounce on your butt, man.
Bounce on your butt in the fart factory. There's a tutorial prompt. The big comfy couch lost game.
There was gonna be a big comfy couch game.
It's bad, Pac-Man. Let's just say he threatens Pac-Land, the
For
Cyberpunk,
Xbox.
the rest of the world, and everything else as well.
What's your favorite classic Pac-Man sound? Oh, hang on.
I'm detecting a rise in energy.
We need to pay attention.
Rise in energy in
Details
your
of my
sector.
sector's energy should be between me and Miss Pac. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
Please, Pac-Man. Do you see a swirly thing?
That was
Mr. No Fun swears
that was kind of out of
check.
nowhere.
Viewing goes.
This is
By the way, you should think about my dick a little bit.
Sexual monsters. Cover the ghost. You'll need a power pellet.
Anyway, before I was
Fuck
disgusted
off.
by the things that Pac-Man said, I was gonna say that woo whoop was my
yes.
favorite.
Same here.
Yeah, that's my favorite Pac-Man sound effect. I also like the when he dies.
Yeah, that's a good noise too.
And you can't go wrong with the classic.
You gotta love the wow. Oh God! Why are you so fast? Shut up!
Pac-Man, we knew you had a kid. We know you fuck, all right? You didn't need to.
Do you like my zone? Do you like my sector?
My energy zone.
Think about it, won't you? Why are you still around? What is your problem, sir? I'm out of power pellets. Leave! I'm just a simple Pac-Man from the Pac-Land.
The big comfy couch game was canceled after the couch was slimed and rendered unusable.
Oh, I can't go now.
Sad but true.
Fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Cartman, thank you for the 100 bits.
Thank you, I'm
It is
fucked.
nice that he knows English. He maybe doesn't need to make dick jokes. But then again, this is a new world, new Pac-Man. Hey, October, welcome to a new Pac-Man world. A brave new Pac-Man world. You did it.
Gimme.
You closed the portal.
No, it's still here.
New Pac-Man for a new generation.
How do I close this portal? I've been chewing on it for hours.
Hey, Mako Tensei, thank you for making the effort even though it's super late. It's worth it to watch Pac-Man in the Fart Factory.
There we go. Okay.
Ghostly things I ever ate. Those are the least pleasant. I need a mint.
Oh yeah, those were shit ghosts.
Monsters come from the
Ew!
which is being siphoned by Irwin, which is why they're in a seriously bad mood.
The spectral realm? Don't you ghosts have something to do with that?
It's our home, too. Now can you see why I need your help? I don't know exactly what Irwin's up to, but it involves my home.
I'm a big fucking nerd, Pac-Man.
Come and find me at the outpost. It's just a
Sorry,
little bit
he's
further.
probably a really nice guy. That's really not nice of me.
Farts are just poop ghosts, you know?
I hate knowing that.
That's true. I don't like it.
Hey, what's
That's
that
true.
from? What
That's
video?
that's a Galaxian.
Oh, it is. A special maze?
That's the thing that Pac-Man eats in the original Pac-Man before he starts
Whoa,
eating
I didn't
keys.
know I'd get here. Okay. I thought I'd just pick it up for later.
What's the weirdest shit that Pac-Man eats in the first game? He eats bells. He eats keys. The keys are disgusting. He eats various fruits. That's okay.
Follow me, you freaks!
Those are
There-
healthy.
Thank you. Oops, I missed one. That was not
Pretzels? That's pretty weird. Who would eat a pretzel?
Germans.
Yeah. I like that you immediately had an answer for that.
Germans eat pretzels.
Germans want to weigh in?
They eat a lot of food in Germany. Did you know that?
That's true. This is good music to have this discussion too.
Please
Germans eat a lot of food. Du- 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 du.
I like the music a lot. It's really stupid.
I
Fuck
think
me for trying- Fuck!
if you were to ask me what I think about this game before I start playing it, I would say I kind of like this.
Me too.
The attitude, I could take or leave.
But
Maybe
it was
he's-
the time for that.
Maybe he's going in that bold new direction of dick jokes. Maybe it'll serve him well. But the gameplay seems alright. This would be good intermission music. Alright guys, be right back. I gotta go to the fart factory.
Okay, that's
Yeah, rev it up.
There we go.
Good job.
I don't like the fart aspect, but so far I gotta say this. I saw a lot of people being like, "Oh no, this is the worst one," but I've been enjoying this.
It seems okay. It seems serviceable.
I got all the apple. Does that mean anything? I got all the orange.
Cocky Dog 69, thank you for the 100 bits. Or so the Germans would have you believe. Do they eat pretzels? Or do they just want us to think that?
Oh,
You only got second place.
my name is Za.
Because that's what Pac-Man is shaped like.
He is. Yeah, I think I'll save.
Okay, this game's a bad influence on you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We need to take away your Pac-Man World 3
All right,
privileges.
let's-
Yeah,
all
hand
right,
it over.
Stanley's turn. All right,
All right, Alex
Yeah.
finished a full level.
I did the level.
Shut the
It is so good to get your spouse to tell you to shut the fuck up by being like, "Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a
I
gamer."
thought you were going to teleport me.
Yeah, I
Thank
deserve
you.
that.
Pac-Man, atmospheric,
Pac-Man is right behind me, isn't he?
radiation. Just keep following the path.
Radiation?
I'm not far away at all.
Cool radiation.
Why are we bringing radiation into this? Is Pac-Man radiation resistant?
No.
Mmm, tasty. Oh, they're doing things from Sonic Frontiers in this game. Like, when you stand and rev up in place, that's a Sonic Frontiers thing. Now you're doing loops around him. So you just... Okay. Yeah, there we go.
That's kind of cool.
It is.
Hey, this looks cool. I like this.
They had some fun ideas for this game.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Just do that, and they will just die.
Pac-Man becomes Knights. That is a Knights thing, yeah.
In the nights, pack delights.
I want to get to a level that's not the fart factory.
Yeah, I'm sick of the fart factory.
I want to feel like I can fairly judge this game on its non-fart factory merits. Yeah, we're paralooping. That's right. That's what they call it. You know, I really like Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would, but I totally did. I got all the trophies in it. Or rather, Chivos.
See, isn't it fun to butt bounce?
It's just, they really sell it. The audio-visual punch of
Yes.
it. Feels good.
I wish you could, like, collect a certain amount of pellets for an extra life, but I guess that's too much for these guys.
I guess it's just for score. They do tally
Yeah.
up your score at the end of the level, so that's kind of nice. I appreciate the nod back to its arcade origins. Oh, he opens his mouth when he eats. Did you see that? Let me do this.
Ugh! He truly eats them.
I don't know why I thought he wouldn't. Oh, he even closes his eyes in ecstasy. Bro loves to eat.
He sure does.
That's kind of all he does.
Yeah, he's kind of famous for it.
He eats, he butt bounces.
Probably gotta do the rev roll.
Oh, now this is just pack and roll.
I was gonna say that's what it reminded me of Pac Picks with the thing you were doing the circles around him and everything.
Yeah, this is around that time when he started to have his DS games.
Pac-Man does not talk about busting, but he has talked about his special zone.
Yeah, it's between him and Miss Pac-Man, he said.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Buddy, you don't have to worry about your special zone anymore.
Divorce, baby.
Namco has officially neutered him.
Do you think that he sleeps in a race car bed now?
Oh yeah. It would be fun if they leaned into that.
They should make him ultra divorced.
Yeah, they made him snarky, they made him, they should make him divorced. Make him relatable for a new generation, the divorced generation.
Okay, I was like, is our generation more divorced? I don't think anyone knows. Ugh.
Oh, God. But that hurt. He's a little slippery.
Yeah.
Not, like, egregiously so, though. Do I have to wall run? No?
No,
Okay.
it's fine. He has a big...
I was gonna laugh if they added wall running because of Prince of Persia being out around this time.
Oh, yeah! Yeah!
I keep forgetting he even has a melee, because the butt bounce is so fun. Loves that no fanfare, unskippable cutscene there. That just says, hey, there's enemies here. Well, on the other hand, you can capture multiple of them in one single circle. There's a weird clumsiness to this game, but also it has the gameplay chops to really not make it too distracting. Like, it's fun at its core. It's just weird.
That's right, because of God of War, this also has a sex scene. Thank you, Seth.
That should have been the thing to caught on.
Him and Miss Pac. Well, they can't do it now, because he's divorced, but...
Yeah, that would be a sin.
Pac-Man does not sin. Where are you going?
Where do I have to go? I got
Forward.
lost. Where's forward? Oh, okay. Maybe they should give me more wordless cutscenes. Maybe I am that stupid.
I didn't know where forward was either. I was
You were just...
I was like, that's what I assumed.
I'm telling you, this guy's a bad influence on you.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be so sweet before you started playing Pac-Man World 3. And now you're just, oh, that's great.
You can't get those guys, don't forget. There you go. Now you just gotta do this a whole fucking bunch.
You know, I had instinctively tried to use the L and R buttons to turn the camera, because this is, like, of that era, but actually it uses the right analog stick.
Yeah, it's nice.
Feels like Pac-Man's moving forward. Ah,
Yeah, I
Whoa,
don't like
don't
how
do that.
uncontrollable you get when you do that.
you get really uncontrollable. Hey.
Hey, leave Pac alone. He's just a simple man.
I'm trying to save the fart factory.
You say that this Irwin guy is messing with
Oh, he's Orse now?
Nobody expects
hey,
to
Orse.
they're upset. Not only are they outcast themselves, but now their home isn't even their own.
Yes, but they're vicious little creeps anyway, so don't feel too sorry for them.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I had empathy.
Yay.
I think you need to go up. I can wall climb.
Yeah,
No
he
biggie.
can wall climb now. Oh, we can't both be doing this.
Okay.
Everyone
No,
would
we
tune out.
that's...
It's either one or the other. If it's both, we turn into stream poison. Oh, okay. Nope. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. That's fine. We're cool.
Oh, that one has a spiky head. I'm just gonna ignore.
Just, moving on. Moving on out.
He loves eating so much, dude. He became ecstatic and just started flying.
He's like, oh! That's the exact noise he made, too.
This looks arcane. Irwin's workhorse?
Indeed not. This has been here for, well, my instruments suggest, a very long time. Nexus didn't want just anyone wandering around here, I guess.
So, a millennia-old puzzle, huh? My speciality.
Is it? So, a story about ancient technology. Gameplay that involves you running loops around enemies to kill them.
Yeah.
Did Sonic Frontiers just rip off Pac-Man World 3? Like, all the ideas in that game that I thought were original are just here. Maybe it was more influenced by Pac-Man World 3 than by Nier, as I thought. Okay.
Look at all those pellets.
Dude, what if there was like a prestige open world Breath of the Wild style Pac-Man?
I thought you were going to say...
That's basically what Sonic Frontiers is.
I thought you were going to say prestige TV show.
Yeah, that too. They kind of did that. There's that special on the Amazon.
Yeah, Prime. Was it Secret Lair? Secret Games?
Secret Games, yeah.
Yeah, Secret Games.
Amazon Secret Games.
Sonic Frontiers is to be prestige TV.
It kind of is, yeah. It has this weightiness to it. Like, the music is all dramatic, and there's these huge camera pans over these massive wasteland environments. Like, it works for the game, but it's just funny how often people do it for video games in specific. They did that for Pokemon. One of the new Pokemons for Switch is kind of like that. They did that for One Piece, which is really funny. An epic Monkey D. Luffy platforming adventure.
Is the secret level Pac-Man still divorced?
I don't know. Anyone actually watch that show?
Someone has.
Can you
I've
tell
seen
me
people
how
talk
divorce
about it.
figures in?
I haven't seen it. I'm too busy watching crap on YouTube. That's real crap.
Yeah, same. I love crap that's crap. Let's go all the way up there. These areas are pretty big, but also it does a good job of pointing you in the right direction, I guess, through these dot trails. I'm kind of on this game's side. I'm all right with it. I'm picking up what it's putting down so far.
Okay. What's it putting down?
Fart factory, but the rest is kind of cool. Go. That sounded like it really hurt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that was a little painful, man.
let's go there.
I think the yellow paint argument's really funny because people are tearing themselves up over this, and it's
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have a lot of problems, and none of them are about yellow paint. And so just seeing all these posts of people being like, just tearing themselves asunder for or against this paint is just like, play some Pac-Man.
Pac-Man in this game would be like, yellow paint? I like yellow. I'm all for it. And then, like, he'd get 1,000 angry replies telling him to delete his account. I don't know. I've often been stuck, especially in modern games where it seems like they obviously are pointing you in a direction but don't do a good enough job of it.
Yeah.
So the yellow paint would probably benefit me if I played modern games at all.
You play some modern games, just not open world stuff. I was about to call it open world garbage. I'm so sorry. I don't.
You're
even,
turning into Danny now.
I'm trying not to, because I play Fortnite.
Good, no one should be me.
I play I mean, they're adding Godzilla to Fortnite, so I got to get him. Them.
True.
Actually, Godzilla's a girl, right? I don't want to be rude to Godzilla. I like Godzilla.
Folks, is Godzilla a girl?
Like, what are Godzilla's pronouns? I haven't been paying attention. Where are you going?
I don't know. I thought it was pointing me towards that thing, but now I don't know. I have to go find a thing. A crystal.
I'm getting mixed replies about what Godzilla's gender is, and I think that's perfect. Yeah, pronouns are pronouns are destroying your city. American Godzilla was female. Godzilla was actually asexual in Godzilla 98.
Oh my
Godzilla
God.
was a woman in Godzilla 98. No one. It's a mystery to everyone.
I smell a lore video.
I
And
think
YouTube ad money. Yeah, it points you right here. Did anyone see where it was pointing me to? Can anyone put some yellow paint on this game for me, please?
up there.
Yeah, maybe. I'll just follow the trails I haven't followed yet.
Okay.
Seems like a good bet. Oh.
You find a key. Godzilla's they, them. Godzilla is just a force to be reckoned with, honestly.
May I have my music back?
No.
I miss it.
I just want to be Godzilla in Fortnite so I can just, you know... I wonder if Godzilla's gonna carry a gun. Could you imagine Godzilla with a sniper rifle?
Is that in the licensing agreement? Can Godzilla be armed?
I bet yes. I bet yes. I bet, like, it's okay for Godzilla to have a gun, because Godzilla's always destroying things, you know?
Yeah.
Go to the green pellet machine, is what Chad is saying.
The green pellet machine. Okay, I'll keep an eye
Yeah,
out.
you have to go back and find the green thing.
I wonder if it's this far back.
This might be a little too far back.
Could be. You know, I'm just gonna go back to the area I was in.
Okay.
I like all the different fruit you can pick up. Nice for bonuses. I don't know, I'm trying to fill the dead air here. I feel really
Yeah, no.
self-conscious by
Chad
the
was
lack of
talking
music.
about how quiet this game gets.
You know, I like fruit. Fruit's pretty good.
Godzilla had an end credit where they left an egg in Madison Square Garden. Good. Thank you for the bits, Cartman.
Cool.
That's the thing. Godzilla... Men can lay eggs. I know this.
Yeah?
A lot of things can happen in this world. We all need to recognize men
Go
can lay
on.
eggs. It's the 2020s. Men can do whatever they want now, including laying eggs. That's what I'm doing right now.
I'm just gonna gobble.
What if those were eggs you were gobbling?
What
and
if?
then you had to lay them.
That's not how that works.
It could be. It could be. Pac-Man's junk is between, as he said, is between him and the missus. Him and the missus. Only Sigma males can lay eggs.
Is that true?
Yeah, there's the green crystal carrier.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where? Oh. All right, here we go. Finally. I'm not really sold on his majestic flight ability. I don't know.
I think it looks silly.
It looks a little silly. Whoa! Don't do that. That was a cool thing for the camera to do. Well,
You missed, pal.
let's go find that thing again. Do you remember where it was?
That way.
Okay. Let the record show Alex pointed to the right.
Mm-hmm. Only ladies can lay eggs. That's why they're called ladies.
Oh.
I don't know why.
I didn't know that.
I just, you know. I don't know why I got into egg talk. I guess the pellets reminded me of eggs and nothing
Well, we
about
ate eggs.
Godzilla.
We ate eggs before the stream.
Oh my god, you're right!
You're full of egg right now.
Yeah, we did eat eggs before the... We had eggs and bacon before the stream. Damn. Look at you go. There's another thing to rev.
Okay, so the solution
gotta
to
be
this
the key.
game is to pay attention, which I have problems with.
I don't know if I'd eat Dizzy the egg. He seems like... It seems like... You know when... It just seems like he's rotten by this point, you know? Like he's been in so many adventures
It's
and hot
true.
places.
Eggs don't keep. God, it's unnerving only hearing his footsteps.
Dizzy would taste so bad. Dizzy is too British to eat. Dizzy sinks on water. Yeah, yeah.
How do British people eat their eggs? But I have a key!
There's other doors.
Oh, okay. Alright, good.
There you go. Dizzy would taste like ass. Agreed. I'm just remembering in Catholic school where they made us train to be a parent by taking care of a hard-boiled egg or an egg, and like we had to do it for a week.
Techno stuff.
And by the end of the week, everyone's eggs smelled so fucking bad.
Well, yeah, because they're eggs.
Yeah, it was really funny.
It all belongs to Irwin. He's building spectral siphons all over the place. Keep stockpiling raw
Yeah, I've only ever heard of people doing that with sacks of flour.
Yeah, I don't...
blow up anything of his you see. Please.
Our diocese was really stupid. I'm sorry. That's literally, I'm not going to talk about it, but you can look up legal cases and things like that. Bad diocese. And one of the things they really wanted us to do was take care of these stinky ass eggs.
Awful quiet around here. Shh. Make no noise whatsoever.
Yeah, no,
Ha!
it's so
Scared
quiet.
the shit out of me.
Orson, I'd claim to be pleased to see you, but you messed up my party and threw me into a trash pit where lots of things with big pointy teeth tried to turn me into lunch.
This is serious, Pac-Man. Irwin is so hungry for power that he's siphoning energy from the spectral realm.
So what can I do?
For starters, Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde have disappeared. I fear the worst. I want you to go to the spectral realm and check things out.
A trip to a doomed place that's full of ghosts and spectral monsters. Hey, count me
Ghosts
in.
and spectral
But
monsters?
before that, I want you to help me calibrate Talkman.
Talkman? You have a new Talkman? A new big giant robot Talkman?
More than a normal giant robot, Pac-Man. 15 tons of the most state-of-the-art bad guy smooshing technology ever balanced on legs.
Smooshing.
Smooshing.
Cool.
Just try not to break this one, huh?
Oh,
Pac-Man has had enough of your shit.
fuck you. Fuck you. Pac-Man. Kill. Pac-Man super spin. Give. Why doesn't that make any noise?
I like how they went dead quiet when you did that.
Maybe the emulation for this is a little borked. Though I've seen people stream this before and it didn't have this problem. The timer being outside of its little enclosure there.
I've noticed a few things.
I don't think that that's an emulation thing. That doesn't seem likely to me. You just hit left and right bumpers.
Non-emulation problem. The game is just like that. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Wave completed.
I think when I get to the next save point, I'm gonna reload from that to try to get the music back.
No, chat says there are points of the game that are just dead quiet.
What, really?
Yeah.
That's intended?
Yeah.
But, you know, okay, I'm starting to get an impression of why this game is not well regarded. Like, it's okay gameplay-wise. It evolves the formula in 1 and 2, but it does have its problems. I don't know, it's pretty enjoyable.
So atmospheric now. How many of these stupid guys do you gotta kill? I mean, they're not stupid, that's not fair.
How many of these really cool guys do we have to smoosh? That's what you should have said.
Smoosh? Why not smooch? Kiss all the robots. Mwah.
Why not?
Because you're gonna get tetanus.
That's a myth, Alex. That's a myth purported by the anti-robot lobby.
Okay, fair. You're only 4th.
Only 4th? What the hell? I got a lot of fruit, too.
Okay, this part is supposed to have music. It's just...
Okay. Let's see if we get that music back. Very dramatic music? Well, we missed out on it.
The red wire or the blue wire? Red wire, blue wire.
He's playing Suzuki Bakuatsu.
For the last time, make up one of your minds.
Ask Blinky. He's the clever one. Blinky, don't tell him nothing.
I don't know shit. I'm just Clyde.
I didn't hear you come in.
What the fuck is that?
Ah!
It's Grum or whatever.
Grum?
Yeah, from Tim and Eric's Grum and the Pilgrims. I don't like it.
You two want to give me a break back there?
Aside from those last 2 ghosts.
Tess is gone.
Let herself
She
out.
left. She left her own accord.
Yes, well, thanks. It's been real. Off you go.
But Clyde.
The new problem. The new yellow problem.
If you're talking about Pac-Man, our paths have already crossed.
The yellow fella? He'll munch us all. We're all doomed, I tell you. Doomed! I don't want to be doomed. I just want to go home.
He's weeping.
Sorry, bro.
Anyway, Nefarious Scheme 57 is a big fat go. Nothing can stop me now. I'll say something about 2 other ghosts.
They'll be dealt with.
And if Pac-Man
I don't like this anti-Pac-Man.
he shall rue the day he ever tried to interfere.
I don't like this yassified Dr. Cortex.
How dare you? How dare you say that on my stream?
I'm warning you two.
You shouldn't say it, even if you're right.
Yeah, fair.
Whoa, wow.
Sorry.
It's weird.
If my calculations are correct, and they are, you're in the spectral realm just as planned.
The different fart zone.
So this is where all you ghosts come from. Not very homely, is it?
That's
not what homely
That's not what
means.
homely means.
Pac-Man, read a dictionary.
I need you to track them down. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. I'm sure.
I would say it's quite homely. I
First
just
they chase me,
I respect this writing a lot less now that I know that they don't know basic definitions.
Just like old times. I'm on it.
yeah, I talk now, and guess what? I don't always say nice things
I bet this Pac-Man doesn't care about using the right its.
or the right your.
Yeah. That's what I don't like about this guy. No attention to detail. Just all sass. He's clambering. He started to clamber.
Yeah, you can clamber up walls by using the B button.
Yeah, I clamber now.
Yeah. Yeah,
We better get to ranking this game before we become completely insufferable.
Yeah, you might say we're gamers here at Retro Pals.
Yeah.
You might say that.
We rank platformers now. Folks, based on what you've seen, is Pac-Man World 3 better or worse than Gex 64? Give us an RP Gex cool or an RP Gex nerd, depending on how you feel. I don't know. The sassy Pac-Man I can take or leave. It's not insufferable. It is just kind of banal. It's been done before, that sort of thing. This game, as a follow-up to the first two games, I can see why so many people thought it was strange, and it's just like there's a... What's the word for this? It's not harmonious in the way that its elements interact. It feels like Pac-Man put into a strange fart world, and he just has to make do. Which, that's what he does. He makes do of the best situations. The worst, too. This is looking... Man. It's just about even. I see Gex Cools, I see Gex Nerds, I see Tail Time, which is the equivalent.
Mm-hmm.
Can you scroll back and give me just, like, your estimation of what's winning out?
Let's see here. I would say... I gotta say, just barely Gex Cool.
Okay.
Just barely.
So maybe just
Gex
right
Cool
above it.
or equivalent, just barely above.
Okay, you win this one, Pac-Man World 3. The first two were pretty far above Gex 64. I think the first one was pretty far up the list. But this one just barely makes the grade. It's fun. It's got its problems. But also, it's just so dissonant. That's the word I was trying to think of. It is tonally dissonant, which is a weird issue to have with a Pac-Man game, but it's one that I do, damn it. So let's see. I'm willing to say it's better than... is it better than iNinja? Alex shaking his head no.
Is it better than Sonic 3D Blast?
I'll say it's better than Sonic 3D Blast.
Okay.
That's my take. I don't think it's better than Gex 3.
No, it's not. It's not better than Ukulele.
Akuji the Heartless punched above its weight on the PS1. I said I would say it did more with less, whereas the opposite is the case with Pac-Man World 3. Maybe it's better than Vex. Oh yeah, we're doing science over here.
Absolute science.
As introduced by Jeff Gerstmann, the concept of science. I'm gonna say, what do you say, better than Vex, not as good as Akuji?
I like that. Chat, okay.
I also see between iNinja and Vex, so this is pretty close.
Between Akuji and Vex. Okay, I think we're in the right area.
Let's do it.
Okay.
The science wins again. Pac-Man, you just got scienced. Yeah, that happened.
He got science.
I'm gonna be talking like that all week, I hope you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be talking like this all week, I hope you know.
I had fun with that, though. If that looked fun, give it a shot. I don't see this one getting a re-release. Pac-Man World 2, maybe. I don't know if they'll go as far as to remaster 3. Good luck to you, Pac-Man World 3.
Pac-Man, good luck.
Okay, so we have another titan of retro gaming coming up next. You can just close this window.
Oh shit! First of all, thank you, Sebmal, for the raid. Let me just do this real quick. Thank you.
Sebmal, thanks for the raid. How was Final Fantasy? Did you end up playing Final Fantasy, or was it just 6 more hours of Mr. 2? I really liked that stream from a couple days ago when you thought you were going to play Final Fantasy, but nope, your chat had other ideas.
That's so like your chat.
Hope you enjoyed, and hope that there was at least some Final Fantasy. We're ranking some 3D platformers on GameCube. We just got done with Pac-Man World 3, where he talks and is sassy like a DreamWorks character. It was okay.
You might say he's sassy.
Stop it! We're trying to lure in more people on the stream, not chase them away. And next up, as I was saying, we have another titan of retro gaming, Pitfall Harry, making his big comeback on the GameCube with Pitfall: The Lost Expedition.
Is this Pitfall Harry or Pitfall Harry's son?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Okay. Fitz's son is like, yeah, you might know my dad.
Oh God, if he's sassy, I will die.
You
I will quit
shit.
streaming.
You will shit, honey.
I will shit and then I will die. Edge of Reality. Who is that? Have we seen them before? He is sassy. Oh my God.
Yes, just what we need.
I put together a sass stream tonight.
You have.
Who are you?
It's the blurb.
He's dead.
What the fuck was that? They just killed their mascot.
Cool. Yeah, it's that freaking yellow devil from Mega Man. He evolved to be orange. Yeah, I also thought that was a Nickelodeon bumper. Whoa. Whoa. Turn it down for us a little bit. Hi, I'm a cheetah.
I'm your friend.
The sass potential for this is off the charts.
Edge of Reality was based out of Austin. Delightful!
Ooh. Well, they got the hometown advantage at least. Alex is not convinced.
I'm not.
Now, before this, the last we saw Pitfall Harry was Pitfall 3D Beyond the Jungle for PS1, where he was voiced by Bruce Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
And then they gave the series a break for a little while. But then it was time to come back on GameCube. And this game was later ported to Wii. And that's all I know. Do we have any big Pitfall fans in the audience? Do such a thing exist? Can anyone truly say to be a big Pitfall head? The sassometer is registering at 400 millilliams. True.
Yeah, I'll do a new game.
You
Sorry,
stopped.
I'm sorry. Pac-Man got me.
Pitfellows, is that the name of the fandom? I like Pitfall a normal amount. I think.
What does he look?
I think a lot of people do. Well, we join our story. We join our story in media res.
Oh God!
All right, Alex, beat up the cat that's on fire. Just punch it, huh? Yeah, you know, this is how you start a video game. This reminds me of those Xbox 360 games that start with just like a random gameplay snippet from the middle of the game, because they focus tested the intro and found out everyone thought it was boring as shit. See The Force Awakens in other games. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe they just really wanted to do it this way.
Not gonna lie, this is a pretty fun fight.
Yeah, it looks okay. Looks like the controls are alright.
No.
Perfect.
Well, she came back. Oh, she wants your water. That's why. Our cat left and then came
Yeah.
back to try to drink Danny's water.
Yeah, get away from that, Tess. You got your own water.
She loves water.
This cat doesn't.
Dude, behind you, idiot! Oh, you got eaten by a tiger. Panther, sorry.
They say that when a giant demon jaguar driven fire troop is about to terminate your existence, your life flashes before your eyes. Actually, no one says that.
You may be wondering how I got into this situation.
With giant demon jaguars.
Yeah, wrong fun, same idea. I knew that's what they were going for.
Neither did I. But that was.
Yeah, that's Steve Bloom.
Bittenbinder. Bernard Bittenbinder. PhD, to be precise. Thought we'd get introduced, since the only one
Dude.
on this plane to South America seems to be you and my group of...
You found that Toltec crystal skull and discovered that light, when shined through it, actually slows down.
Wow, he loves to
That
emote.
research wasn't ever published.
I like the guy in the hat in the back.
Harry.
Really dark on this plane.
People call me Pitfall Harry.
So you assume I'm like most people. What are you doing?
Turning on the charm. This is my medium set.
Kill him! He's gonna die! Oh! Kick him in the nuts! Stab him! Just straight up stab him!
I'm wearing a cup.
Where's Nicole? There's only one shoot left.
The hands are enormous. The book the lady was reading was enormous.
Now you're Mr. Macho? Saving a woman while you
Lock him in the plane.
In the hot nights.
What the fuck?
Ugh,
You don't even know her, you fucking piece of shit!
you freak.
I'm gonna... this guy, I don't like this guy.
Just threw her out of the plane.
I miss Pac-Man World 3 already.
Yeah, Pac-Man was nice and subtle compared to old Pitfall Harry.
Pac-Man only talked about his dick once. That's one way to land.
Yeah, maybe he tried to hit on that giant flaming jaguar. All right, Alex, you're playing the game now. I've never actually seen this in action, so I'm kind of curious to see what it plays like. Just like Pitfall to Mayan Adventure, they want to remind you it's Pitfall, so the first thing they do is throw pits at you. Whoops.
I was not paying attention that I was on the edge of a pit.
Only 1 damage, it's okay. Yeah, the eponymous Pitfall. Happy Friday. Sometimes you just get eaten by the earth.
I can double jump? Okay.
Now, as a Pitfall game, this better have some pretty in-depth vine mechanics, or so I'd hope.
Mine's alright. Mine actually was kind of cool. Oh, man, what's camera stick?
It's the right stick.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait. Stand still for a second. Wave that stick around. It's your hand! You... The second stick is Pitfall Harry's hand. Ooh, I don't like that.
It's kind of like Jake and the 99 Dragons, you know?
Yeah. I don't like having a grope stick. I just...
Kill him! Kill this man! This man must die!
Alex's most hated... Oh my god! Hey, grope that monkey.
I just punched that monkey.
That seemed really fast and violent. Look, its tongue sticking out. Ew.
I'm just rubbing him down.
Oh, okay.
For his monkey oil.
Give him a massage.
He needs one. He's in a bit of pain right now.
I don't know about this one. Pac-Man World 3 won me over barely, but this one's got some work to do. It's nice and readable.
I gotta look at objects. Christ. Okay, is that looking at an object?
This does have fake game energy. It doesn't seem like this should exist.
Hope you like me killing your gods. Is that cool? Is that nice?
Did you notice how that guy reacted to being saved by you? He just went, ugh.
Healing water. Nice. Oh, hold on.
Grab it with your hand. Use your hand. Nope, you got it. Okay. That's so silly. Yeah, racism warning. I was a little bit worried about it.
Yeah, I saw that and I was just like, oh, I'm sure he's gonna say some very sensitive and normal things here.
I want to give this a chance. We so rarely see Pitfall games. I'm really kind of curious to see what this game does.
So there's a bunch of water. That's cool.
Try all the buttons. There's one that's really funny, apparently. Is there a fart button? That's pretty funny.
Okay, it's R and whatchamacallit.
The stick your butt in the air move. Can he swim? I think he can.
He can. What? I was rolling for a second. Oh, that's stupid. Look at me.
You're
rolling
just...
around at the speed of sound.
You can stay in a ball.
Places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Whee! Rolling. What? Rolling. Come on, woo!
I really like that you can stay in that and just roll through.
You just have to mash on the Y button here.
That's good. You're getting munched on. Whoa! Ah, now this is a game I would expect to use the L and R triggers for the camera. Though I guess it has to because the second stick here is your hand button.
So I gotta wait for the gator to eat, right? Like he's gonna open his mouth, right? Right? Well, whatever. Hey, look what I'm doing to your historical art and culture. Is that cool? You like this?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of it.
You like this? Do you like that? I'm a cool guy. Where are the ladies? I'm gonna kiss them.
Here to preserve nature. Where's the babes? Awooga.
I threw that monkey into the pit and killed it.
Ooh, it ate it.
Oh, that's what I needed to do. Now it's permanently closed. Cool. So you can just punch monkeys in this.
Vinny Bushes, that's the impression I'm getting. Yeah, the play looks okay, but the vibes are off. I'm not sure what kind of vibes are appropriate for a Pitfall game, though. I kind of do like the screaming monkeys, actually. Just because they react appropriately to Pitfall Harry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, please don't say that.
Aw, he doesn't. I was gonna try to get him to do it again.
Wake up! Oh no,
Thanks for punching me.
What do I want? Extra health, canteen max, smash strike, break. I don't have enough break dance. I want the mystery item. It's free.
Okay.
Gimme. Reminds me of a simpler time, a time when all I had to worry about was jumping on crockets and grabbing money bags.
Fork, thank you for the 100 bits. Leisure Suit Harry, Jungle Come Loud. One of those 3D Larry games is a platformer. We have to play Box Office Bust, I think it was.
No, we don't.
We have to.
I need to head to the place.
It sounds like that unlocked a retro game.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
We don't. People are overwhelmingly saying no, we don't. Joke's on you. I've played that game before.
No,
That game is depressing.
The Magna Cum Laude?
No, the sequel to that, Box Office Bust. It's even worse.
Really? How do I... Yeah, other way. Turn.
Service Game, thank you for the 50 bits.
There we go.
The only appropriate vibe for a Pitfall game is not existing past Pitfall 2. Not even the Mayan Adventure? Yeah, that game was kind of mid.
We got this.
Box Office Busting will not make us feel good. Take my word for it.
Whatever, it's fine.
I don't even own that game anymore. I hated it so much I sold it for like $1. You can do it. No.
It's fine. I'm Pitfall Harry, and I'm here to say I'm really horny in a major way. I'm making out with babes against their will. I hope I am the guy who you need to kill. Fuck.
Good.
I was too busy singing. Okay, no, I got this time. No, don't grope, you piece of shit. Stop that! Okay.
You're trying to adjust the camera, but instead you were reminded it was the grope stick. Bars, it's official.
Thank you. Stop that! Stop turning the wrong way! Okay, there you go.
So it looks like you need some momentum for this.
You do.
Which makes sense.
No, no, up! Up! Up, you fool man!
Maybe you want to be at the bottom of the vine.
Okay.
So you can swing further. Grope yourself so hard you fall into the abyss. Oh. Okay, so they do some advanced mechanics with the vines.
Ah! That's too low! Why? I'm gonna fall and die! Ah, I'm afraid. Okay, it's
You're
fine.
good. You're good.
So I keep using the C stick, and he keeps being like, rope? What's that?
Something for Harry to touch with Harry's large hands.
You don't like when I'm missing
Every time.
That was sick.
Yeah, it's like they say, you had one job, Harry. You're not even good at swinging.
I got eaten.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh. Go, 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 go. Can you not jump? Oh, no. You have to jump across the crocodiles.
Sucks. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just reset the camera.
You might try a double jumping.
Oh yeah, I gotta live! Boom! Okay. It's fine.
Maybe it is on purpose. Maybe Alex is just trying to find every way to harm Pitfall Harry.
Oh, come on!
You should rest in the spring.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I think the me versus water guy would be like, terrible water, just awful.
That is really bad looking water. It must be said. We've seen way better looking water on GameCube. Ooh. Does this game have passwords? I think you use the memory card in this?
Yeah, it uses the memory card.
Though we haven't seen a save spot yet. That makes me a little concerned. Maybe the hot springs are a save point. There you go. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god,
Nailed it.
finally, yay!
Nice work.
Thank you.
Alex played 600 platformers to get that good. Swimming in KY jelly, how dare you? It does look kind of viscous and disgusting. Yeah, roll. Just roll on in.
Whee! Oh.
Yeah, there you go. I couldn't tell that you had to jump over that one. Oh, okay. So this game does have checkpoints. It's good to know. Yeah, GBA games use passwords. I believe that this had cheats you had to type in. You just brute forced that puzzle. That was kind of awesome. I could tell what they wanted you to do, and you were just like, no, thank you. Ooh. It is strange for just a guy to roll up into a ball, like a hedgehog or a Samus. You expect them to roll up into balls, not so much a.
This is really fun.
Even the Contra guys, when they do that thing, when they jump and roll into a ball and flip a million times, that looks more normal. Still don't know if I'd call this worse than Gex 64, though. Here's a better question. Is this Pitfall Harry less likable than Gex?
Yes. But I'm a furry, so I can handle a lot of stuff.
True.
For a cartoon.
You got that furry buff. People say absolutely, definitely, yes, probably, yes. No, because Gex sucks. Massively less likable than Gex. About an equal.
Hold on, I gotta use my...
Go in the dark hole and use your grope stick.
Grab onto this. Okay. That looked bad.
Did he hit his chin on the...
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can come back later.
That guy's just stuck in the web like.
Is that a baby being... Oh, it's a guy. Okay.
It's a baby guy.
Gex only inspires eye rolls, not active hate. That's a good point. It's a Finkel. Alex, you have to save the Finkel.
Oh my god, I saved a Finkel! He's trapped! He's trapped in the spider web!
No one knows what Finkel's world is. They're
They
just
know
gonna
now!
they're just gonna think you're insane when you do that voice.
It's Finkel's world, baby! You're all invited to live in it! I need to purchase something? Fuck you, you purchase something. I don't need to purchase dick.
We didn't even purchase this game. Sorry, Activision.
What are they gonna do? I shouldn't say that. They're probably gonna be like sending Mr. Activision to our house right now. Wait, Activision isn't still around, is it? No, I'm thinking of Acclaim, sorry.
Folks, is Activision still around?
I don't fucking know. I'm sorry, that's how little I pay. I know more about who, like, oh yeah, I know who made UFO 50. I know who made all these other games, but you're like, okay, who made this? Like, what's this? Activision? I don't fucking know. Okay, let's try one.
Maybe you should grope those electrical wires. Oh my.
Okay, I need to try to grope it right. Hold on. I can't!
You want me to take over?
Please,
Have you played
figure
enough?
this out.
I think
don't-
Alex has suffered enough with this game. All right,
Thank
here we
you.
go.
I'm here with my peach sparkling water. It's so good.
Oh, it's just your one hand.
See, isn't it stupid?
That is kind of stupid. I can see why this is a Wii game, though. I can imagine that mapped pretty well to the waggle.
Is there a space right there you need to... Do you need to beat it up? I didn't try that.
Dude, look at that cool jump kick.
So how do you like the vines?
Ooh, they're kind of squirrely.
They're very squirrely. That's why I was dying early, because I was like, ah! These guys are gonna fuck you up, watch out.
I don't want none of that. Now, where was that man we needed to save? Was he
you
back
needed
there?
a torch to do it.
Oh, you can't kill them until you're powered up. Interesting.
That's fine.
Well, I've only played this for a couple of minutes, but I don't know about this one, folks. Usually I'm pretty positive on these platformers.
No, that's just a ladder that fell apart. This sucks, man.
Dude, you okay?
I'm stuck. Please help me.
Creative director on this game was a designer on Bubsy 3D.
Ah, thank you for the bid, Seraphis.
Interesting.
Where is this torch?
Folks, keep your eyes peeled. Let me know if you see a torch.
If you see a torch, please.
Can I just like, what if I put my hand in here?
No. Can you kiss that guy?
Can we?
No one's suggesting it but me.
Where's the kiss guy button? Roll up into a fetal position and get stung to death by scorpions.
Okay, see there's a part on top of there. Maybe you need to zip onto the top of the thing through the vine.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay. What's this down here? Nothing.
Nothing. You can't. Grab it, and then turn around. There you go. And see how there's you can go in up there?
Yeah, okay. I see it. We gotta turn him the right way. Then we gotta get some swing action going.
Hey! And
There
then
you go.
just roll on through. And do a sweep kick. Nice! Good job.
Hey!
Shoot Harry in the head! Yeah,
Yeah.
do it! Do it!
Any other survivors?
That's my thumbnail.
Dr. Mr. Leach went off to find
Of
the
him
others.
about to get shot.
They took that tank, the Gizmo 85. Yes, a real improvement over the Gizmo 84. Follow the tracks. I'm sure you'll find them. Will you help us locate everyone?
I, get to rescue the girl?
I suggest you let her think she rescued
They're
herself.
framing it like you really want it to happen,
You might
like him
try
about to be
gathering
shot.
water from that pond out there. Oh, it's very clean, tasty even.
You don't like the way the
I think
flesh
it may even possess
automatons
healing
move?
properties. And it looks like you could use some healing.
Thanks.
Then
Thanks.
follow those tracks. Me, I've got to fly.
When I found out that Bittenbinder had survived the crash, I decided I'd follow his tracks to see if I could hitch a ride. I didn't know my choice would ultimately lead me to becoming lunch for a demonic jaguar, so off I went with my new canteen in hand.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome. You've received the canteen. It can carry the healing water found in magic fountains. To drink, equip it with a up and then hold C. But you'll have to fill the canteen
It's got
with
the
healing
it's
water
got the Dark
first.
Souls, the Dark Souls healing flask, the chug jug.
So this is a lot like Dark Souls, you say?
Yeah.
Pitfall Harry. Look at me. Where are the girls that want to kiss him?
It's Pitfall Harry. It looks like he's trying to be... Danny.
It's the look on his face that does it for me. Like, he doesn't know what he's doing. He only knows to blindly grope in a direction. He's a biological failure.
Me trying to find the toilet paper at night.
Where's the toilet paper?
You know what that's like. It's late and
Yeah, we've all been there.
you go to the bathroom and it's dark and you don't turn on the lights because you're lazy and you're like, oh, where's the soap? Fuck, shit, piss. Hey, there's the healing water. Go in.
Oh,
Fill your... Oh, yeah.
All right, we're all filled up.
Oh, did you hold it? It looks like it's just a hand now. You have to hold it down. There you go.
I see. Oh, wait.
Wait.
You have to use the hand button to dip
Of
it into the
course.
water. Now you hold up to drink.
Huh?
Surely there was no better way of doing that than adding a hand stick. This one's gonna be a close call for me as to whether this is better or worse than the X64. May I climb the vines? No.
No, those aren't climbable.
I'm just looking for the yellow paint.
You'd think that would be the yellow paint, but...
Is this the yellow paint? No. Alright, looks like there's something that was dragged up against here. And then it went up here.
Maybe it was Godzilla.
Yep, maybe it was Godzilla.
Non-binary icon.
As we established earlier, yeah.
Yeah, Godzilla doesn't have a gen...
pretty
Ben
wicked.
kicked the tree.
Really?
There you go.
That's stupid, though. Why would you have expected me to know to do that? Good thing they had the pop-up.
You know, they're only... It's only going to be next week when they're finally adding Godzilla to Fortnite, and I literally have been waiting for them to add them before I even touch this season, so...
Yeah, of course you have to spin kick the tree.
Of
Duh.
course, Danny.
Love the family music they got going on. Doot, 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 doot. Watch out, Beethoven! Evil dog catcher's after you. Ow. I'm just gonna let every single one of these hit him in the face if I can. Oh, right on the head.
Watch out, they're throwing coconuts at you.
Hang on, we got a chug jug. I have to remember how to chug. There we go.
Delicious.
Brave Pitfall Harry beating up the natives. Sweep kick the native!
What the fuck?
Finish him! Now hold on. Now hold on just to...
Man, I like this version of Sid Meier's
Now come on.
colonization.
Sweep kick the native, eh? That may be the one thing that swings me over to the Gex nerd side of the equation.
That is
That's pretty egregious. Oh, hang on. We have to tiptoe past these uncivilized dum-dums.
These apes.
Oh wait, they're apes. Okay. They're screaming. It's so hard for me to see the screen, everything being so dark and undetailed, except for Pitfall Harry, who is lavishly detailed in a horrible way.
You just brute force that. You're like, fuck the vines.
Sweep the native.
Like, I hate that. I hate that, Danny.
Classic line from Karate Kid.
Now you gotta take out the up.
Oh god.
Press up on the C stick and then press down.
This
to
makes you
refill
use
it.
the control stick, the C stick, and the D-pad all in concert. I don't hate this game, but I do like complaining about it.
Yeah, same. I don't. There's a lot about this game I really dislike, and most of it is Pitfall Harry. I think Pitfall Harry is worse than Pac-Man in Pac-Man 3.
I think so too.
As
I
much
think
as-
Pitfall Harry has an uphill battle in trying to get over Gex 64.
Oh, we've played Target Terror before.
That game is amazing. Oh man. The Wii version of that especially is really fucked up. Like it's a bad port of a bad game.
Do arcades still have Target Terror?
I bet you they do. Some of them do.
I've definitely played it in an arcade. Forget about sweet picking the indigenous peoples.
I don't care about these people. I'm just looking for ladies to smooch. What a hero.
He's so brave. You couldn't have these be like any other kind of enemy?
No.
Like, you know, like... Say what you will about Pac-Man, but those spectral ghosts were alright.
Not sure if I prefer the future sewer to this setting. There he goes. Should I follow him or go to the right? What would you do?
If I was Pitfall Harry, I don't think I could say what I would do if I was Pitfall Harry on stream.
Not suitable for stream.
No. But if I guess I would follow the path, but what do I know? I'm just a simple gamer.
I'll mark this on my map so I can...
Sling needed. Oh, it's blocked off. You have to do a bunch of platforming.
Oh no, platforming.
Can't believe they make you do platforming on a platformer. You need the heroic dash to go over hot coals.
Dude, this is just a Metroidvania now. This is all my favorite games crammed into one.
Yeah, this is just as good as Metroid Prime. Rolling a ball again.
We need a torch. We need a sling. We need a. All right, Alex, write me a grocery list.
Okay, torch.
Torch, sling, super boots, eggs, milk.
Sorry. I'm sorry, but one of the things I just viscerally remember from high school is how bad those eggs smelled. I can't forget how bad those eggs smelled.
That would stick with me, I think.
An entire religion class filled, it wasn't just me, an entire class filled with rotten eggs. It didn't teach me anything aside that from rotten eggs are gross.
You throw away eggs before they start to smell. That's what they taught you.
The guy who I was partnered with in the exercise was like, I don't really care about this, do you? And I was like, no, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. This is stupid. That was fine, too. I raised that egg baby alone.
A single egg dad. It's tragic.
I just love that the dad and I agreed that we thought it was stupid, so who cared?
What switch? Oh, that switch.
You took a field trip to a landfill? Phil, that's crazy. I wish I could get a field trip to a landfill. We just went to the Frito-Lay factory and, like... I went to a mission in Catholic school.
I went to the Buttercrust Bakery.
That's so cool. What I mostly remember about the Frito-Lay factory is that they were just starting to roll out Paws. Do you remember Paws?
Oh yeah, I used to eat those all the time.
Yeah, I got a Paws right off of the line. It was so good.
Damn.
They let us eat fresh Paws, and it was like really amazing.
Okay, where are those guys that I need to sweep kick?
I forget which mission I had to write a report about, but I didn't just have to write a report. It was in California, so I had to do the, I had to make a mission out of, like, cardboard and shit, or, like, foam, and be like, this is the mission, blah, 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 blah. I don't remember any of the California missions, aside from San Juan Capistrano, but that's only because a bunch of birds go there every year. But they don't do it anymore.
Can I roll into these folks? No, I guess not. You can only sweep kick them. Whoa, watch out. Don't kill me, I'm the heroic Pitfall Harry.
The only report I remember doing in Catholic school was one on a saint. And all I remembered about the saint was that he was so into being poor that he wore burlap. So I made an outfit out of burlap to wear for my report, and it fucking sucked.
Oh, I bet that did. It's probably itchy
but
as
here's
hell.
the thing that I must admit it. He was an Italian saint, and the entire time I attempted an Italian accent.
Oh, Alex. Mamma mia.
It was really... I'm telling you. Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve to get bopped on the head repeatedly. Listen, I was a very... I was an odd teenager.
Looking for the health refill. I seem to have lost sight of it. It's around here somewhere. Do I find this game engaging? It's interesting. Oh, yeah. Alright, never mind. It's interesting in that I kind of want to see what's next. I do a couple of interesting things with this game that make it a little bit different. The whole hand thing, for instance. But also, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. And it feels like a lot of the time they're just like, here's all the things you can't do yet. Doesn't that make you curious? And I'm like, no. Anyway, let's go to the Great Tree. Oh no, he's stuck in a divot! Okay, there we go. Oh yeah.
I really hate that. Great Tree. Looks pretty basic to me.
Doesn't look so great to me, Pitfall Harry. We don't know anything about this guy, really.
This tree isn't a hot babe I can kiss.
He kissed a babe before throwing her out of a plane.
I really hate him for that. He's dead to me.
He beats up monkeys. He sweep kicks the natives.
Crash Bandicoot would be looking at this game and be like, hey, tone it down a little bit.
Isn't that a little much?
You can't really do that, man.
Hey man, that shit flew in the 90s, but people know better now. People in the 2000s don't really sweep kick the natives anymore.
I don't think, did Crash ever do that? I don't think he did.
I don't think so.
Alright, Crash, Crash, you're invited back on the stream. You can stay.
Crash, join us for our epic takedown of Pitfall Harry. We have mutual interest in taking this guy down a peg. What's the last Pitfall thing that they made? I assume there was some kind of mobile endless runner. That's just like a given, but as for like major console games, I can't really think of any.
God damn it, get normal!
Yeah, was the last Pitfall console game the Wii port of this? I think it might have been.
Pitfall's not coming back. I don't think Atari's gonna bring back Pitfall as like AI generated Pitfall or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because crypto's dead, so the new thing everyone's gonna latch on to is AI, so be prepared for that. Actually, I don't think people need to be prepared for that. I think they've seen it.
Prepare for that to be annoying for a while before it disappears.
You've probably seen the photo of the Bored Ape shoes, yeah, Danny, at the thrift store?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be like that with AI stuff. AI stuff is gonna... Man,
it can't
AI
happen.
stuff is gonna flood thrift stores.
It cannot happen soon enough. Nobody likes that shit. I don't even like hearing about it.
Me neither.
Oh, he didn't give me the sensuous... Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now we're in his head.
Disgusting. Yeah, Wikipedia says it was the last Pitfall was the 2012 mobile game. Okay.
Yeah. Atari, as a company, seems pretty desperate in a lot of ways, and it's telling that they're not desperate enough to bring Pitfall back. Maybe Pitfall has run its course.
Maybe.
What do I do here? Gotta go back where I came? Fuck it, we forge forward. God, that water.
Great,
that
dude.
water really does look like shit.
Tell the good people of Atari that we've got good ideas for them, all involving Pitfall Harry.
Yeah, let's kill him off in a tasteful way. And then release a separate game where we kill him off in an untasteful way.
Okay, so what if we call it the female Pitfall Harry?
Yeah, okay.
And it could be like a prestige video game.
We're all about trying to invent the prestige video game. I guess that kind of exists with...
It does. I guess, you know. I feel like there's a lot of games I would call prestige video games, not negatively. There's, you know. I believe an indie game can also be a prestige game.
Use your hand! Use your hand! Use your hand that you love so much! Wouldn't use his hand.
Sorry, honey.
Just... What? Alright, there we go. Well, I had fun swimming.
Did you?
Whoa, that was weird. Did you see him float for a little bit?
Yeah, it was a strange.
This Pitfall Harry's a strange chap.
He's a strange man. And he's estranged from his family. I just think he would be.
Yeah.
I would hate to see him at Thanksgiving, you know? Imagine it's Thanksgiving. You already don't like your relatives, and here comes in Pitfall Harry. His big-ass mouth. His stupid opinions.
Hey, want to see what I can do with the C-stick?
He's just gonna... You're gonna ask him to pass you the turkey, he's gonna be like... Sorry, I'm doing the C-stick motion
Alex
with my hand.
was miming a really stupid thing to do with your hands. Oh, what's that? You want some turkey?
Hold on.
You
Give me a
hold on.
second.
Okay, the turkey's down here. Grabbed it. I'm grabbing it real good. I'm just giving it a bunch of grabs to make sure I got it. Okay, nope. Okay, we gotta, nope. It's too slippery, man. We gotta, oh, jeez. Oh, no, you're gonna have to get it yourself. Sorry. These hands are built for flipping switches, not delivering turkey.
Delivering delicious turkey. I bet you go on that vine and swing through there.
Yeah. See, this little puzzle here with the rising water, that was kind of interesting. I thought that was handled pretty well within the context of the game's mechanics. It's just whenever Pitfall Harry tries to have some sort of character or attitude, like, I just shut down completely. I'm just like, fuck this. He's like Dana Carvey. I can kind of see that.
So that happened.
No, that's Pac-Man.
Okay.
No need for thanks. All part of the job. You can talk. Some jags have what it takes. Others don't. You mean vocal cords? Not vocal cords. Magic. Why, isn't it apparent that I'm one of those super courageous jaguars who defend the weak, who protect the innocent, and who a very powerful, wise sorcerer would therefore bless with the power of speech? That snake? It was dead. Huh? And you knew it. Oh, no. Dead snakes are the most dangerous kind. You're walking down a path. You find a dead snake. You pick it up to study it. You slip on a rotting mango. You fly onto your back as the snake goes airborne. And there you are, helpless on the ground, when coming down through the air towards you is the dead snake. Its beady dead eyes fixed on you.
Rather plays this guy.
Wide open,
Yeah.
and its dead fangs
Unfortunately,
about
I'm
to
a furry,
plunge
so I
right
like
into
him.
your neck.
You're
Luckily
obligated
for
to.
you,
Yeah.
The bravest cat in the jungle just saved your life.
Ah!
Run!
This game's character design is shit, Danny. I think it's
The most 2000s things you've seen all day. Yeah, this is pretty aggressively 2000s,
Danny,
including the talking animal.
I think it might be time to rank this.
You think so?
Yeah.
Have we
we've been
seen
playing
enough
this for,
Pitfall
like,
Harry?
We've been playing this for like 45 minutes.
Okay, I think we've given him the proper time to really marinate in his juices. Folks, is Pitfall the Lost Expedition for GameCube, and by extension the Wii as well? Is that better or worse than Gex 64? Who's an RP Gex nerd, or an RP Gex cool?
Ooh!
You know, not a lot of people willing to speak up for this particular version of Pitfall Harry, and judging by where the series went after this, which is to say nowhere, I don't think anyone was ready for more Pitfall after this. This could have been the game that killed the series, such as it was.
I think it's worse than Frogger, The Great Quest.
I think so too.
But I don't know if it's as bad as Gift.
I see overwhelmingly Gex nerd.
It's all Gex nerds, by the way.
I see a couple of Gex cools and some tail times, and yeah, I can't support this because this is worse than Gex 64. It's got its charm. There's a couple of interesting things that it does, especially with the vine swinging mechanics and the traversal. But when it does anything with trying to introduce any kind of character, I don't buy it. I don't like this Pitfall Harry. I don't like him at all. And it seemed like it was gating off a lot of the game. It was just like, hey, collect all this shit. Bet you want to go here. Nope, you can't. So there's stuff to like here. Not a completely worthless game, but it is kind of tedious and grating. But it does have the grope stick. See? See him up there in the corner?
Uh-huh.
Groping his little heart out? So where are we going to put this?
Do you think this is better or worse than 40 Winks? I think worse.
It's pretty close in quality to 40 Winks. I think just barely worse. I don't think this is better than Croc 2. However, I do think it's better than Castlevania 64. Can we get anyone to agree with me on that?
All right, can we put him between Croc 2 and Castlevania? We're not. Don't worry, Scarlet. We're putting this below Croc for you.
Like Croc 64, like Castlevania 64, this game has its qualities, but also it's very flawed, and you probably don't want to play this over other better games.
Okay, better do it. Okay, let's.
There it is. Pitfall Harry has been judged. May God rest his soul.
Is this on any other systems?
Just GameCube and Wii.
That was.
Look at him swing. Let him go. Farewell, Pitfall Harry. Whoa.
Get out of here, you little.
Whoa.
What? Oh, hold on, chat. Chat, look at this.
Pitfall Harry is not supposed to be here. Wait, I know what to do. Was that a skip?
Yo! We found a skip!
Okay, you go in there, and then you push the roll button, and you fall through the wall. Speedrun tech discovered.
That was sick!
Go to AGTQ's channel right now and tell them. They're probably not doing anything important. Shall we end it here?
Yeah.
We ready to quit this? Folks, that's the end of this week of Streams on Retro Pals. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in for the Time Top game. And thank you for joining us on the new adventures of Pac-Man and Pac-Man World 3. Wave goodbye, Harry.
Goodbye, Harry.
Can you bring up the screen here?
Oh, yeah, hold on.
He's waving goodbye to the folks. Stone-faced. Just got a grope in the air. That's how he waves goodbye. Goodbye, everybody, he says.
Goodbye.
I'm Pitfall Harry. I'm gonna... Ooh, don't do that. Harry, come on. Harry. Alex, disable the screen. We can't show this in good conscience.
No, it's too much. Oh, my God.
We'll be back next week with a very special stream.
Oh,
Folks, next Wednesday is our 5,000 follower special because we just hit 5,000 followers. So nobody unfollow before next week or we're going to look mighty foolish. We got something special planned. Not going to announce it. Just going to let that be a secret. You can all speculate on the Discord if you want. Mm-hmm. But thank you all so much for following us and joining us and just playing along. Just playing these games. Tolerating Pitfall Harry. Trying to figure out where he belongs on a top list of 3D platformers. Everything you've done with this stream, thank you all for supporting us.
Yeah, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it.
And we're gonna do something special for next Wednesday, so do look forward to that. Mm-hmm. I will look for a raid target. Alex, why don't you wrap us up?
We do have a Patreon, patreon.com/retropals. If you pitch in $5 a month, you usually get to vote on when we play every Wednesday. Not this Wednesday though, because we have a very, very special 5K follower edition. So do look forward to that. Also, we have a youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights of our streams there. Our latest one is a look at Gray Matter Studios. So if you want to see some real jank shit, definitely check that out. We also have a Discord. Let me just drop that link in the chat. You can find us on Discord to chat with us about games, chat with us about our streams, all that good stuff. So do consider giving that a follow if you'd like. And last but not least, we are on Blue Sky. You can follow us on Blue Sky to find out when we go live, when we've got new videos up on YouTube, and all the RetroPals news you can use. So do consider giving us a follow there.
No way.
Yes.
Oh my God. We're pretty much contractually obligated to raid into this stream, but unlikely as it may seem, Digital Basic is playing Vex right now. It was just a few minutes ago. We were asking if some game was better or worse than Vex.
Yes.
I think it was Pac-Man World 3. Mm-hmm. The stars have aligned. You were about to be rated into a Vex stream, so please enjoy, and please Vex responsibly. All right, we're done here. Thanks for watching us this week. Be sure to tune in next week for the 5,000 follower special, and have a great weekend. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.